everyone. It's Julia L. reporting on this weather PBL. I'm here with your historical weather update for the day.
We've got some cosine graphs for you to represent the changing climate over the course of the year for 6 respective years.
Today's featured locations will be Dulles Airport from right here in Northern Virginia and Kahului, Hawaii.
You'll see how the cosine graphs of the temperatures at Dulles over the course of a year have a much higher amplitude than that of Hawaii because Virginia's climate has more intense seasonal changes in temperature.
Interesting stuff. We'll be showing you graphs of temperatures from every month in 1965, 1975, 1985, 1995, 2005, and 2015 in both locations.
We predict that the extremity of seasonal changes will increase over the course of time. For example, we think that the maximum temperature for 1965 will be lower than the maximum temperature for 2015, and we think that the minimum temperature for 1965 will be higher than the minimum temperature for 2015. As time progresses, the highs will increase and the lows will decrease in both Virginia and Hawaii.
Let's get started. After taking a look at the graphs for each year at Dulles Airport in Virginia, we have noticed some trends. A trend that we noticed was that the months in which the temperatures were the coolest and the hottest stayed consistent over the course of time, even though the range of temperatures increased as the years went on. January and February had the coldest temperatures at Dulles for all 6 years, and July and August had the hottest temperatures. This is shown on the graphs because the lowest points of the cosine graphs are at the start of the period, and the graph peaks right past the middle of the period. This trend makes sense because Northern Virginia's region has consistent and distinct seasons.
As noted in our prediction, we also noticed the trend of the range of temperatures increasing each year. This proves that climate change is affecting the temperature in Virginia. Summer is hotter now than it was 50 years ago, and winter is colder. The graph shows this change through the increase in the amplitude of the graphs as the years go up. This change is creating more dramatic seasonal weather, which can affect other factors such as precipitation.
Kahalui's cosine graphs have generally shown the same curve in each of the 6 years. Temperatures at the beginning months and the ending months of each year are about the same, with the months in between showing an increase over time, peaking usually around July or August, like Dulles.
Although this trend is similar to the trend in Dulles, both explaining that the graph's high and low points were at the same location on the x-axis every year, Hawaii's graphs had a much smaller range of temperatures than Virginia's. This is because Hawaii has less drastic seasonal changes than Virginia, so the cosine graphs for Kahului have significantly smaller curves than Dulles' graphs.
As for our prediction, we see that the heights did not increase over the years went on in Hawaii, but our prediction was not true for the lows. The coldest temperature in Kahului was actually lower in 1965 than any of the more recent years of the data that we look on.
However, as Julia said, the prediction was true for the hot temperatures. The graphs show that the highest temperature of the year in Kahului showed an increase over the course of time. In short, temperatures in Kahului increased over the course of time, whereas in Virginia both cold and hot temperatures became more dramatic. Hawaii's temperatures just went up.
We hope that you learned a lot today.
It is clear that climate change exists in Dulles, Virginia, and Kahului, Hawaii, based on our graphs and the trends that were noticed.
Climate change in Northern Virginia is shown in both hot and cold months, with an increase in the extremity of temperatures.
However, Hawaii's climate change shows that their temperatures for both hotter and colder months increase over time.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.